Hey guys, it's update time. So as you can see, I'm back in a house. I'm back in Utah actually, and the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months are going to be pretty interesting to say the least. So our last video that I posted on YouTube is from our trip to Idaho the week of Valentine's Day, okay? And that was a very interesting week. I guess my entire life has been interesting the last couple months. But our trip to Idaho was very up and down. I wouldn't say it was super fun, at least for me. I didn't have the best time, and I kind of feel bad because I feel like you guys just got to see the rough parts of it and you didn't get to see a lot of the good parts of it. I am just learning how to film things, trying to remember to film things, and also trying to be in the moment. So like, I'm trying really hard to find a balance of how I want to do these YouTube videos and how I want to show up for you guys as well, because I don't know, it's just hard to try to fit like everyday life, and when you pull the camera out, all of a sudden I get like so nervous and I don't know how to talk anymore. So I'm just learning how to be authentic on camera and just honestly take you guys along the process and just share our adventures with you guys. Our life is so up and down right now that it's just hard to know how to show up here and what I need to do to keep showing up and what would be interesting for you guys to see. We still have the van, but we are currently living in Colorado, or at least we have been for the last couple of weeks since Idaho, and we're living with my in-laws, but we still have the van, except for we just barely did a huge, I saw this big van pull up to my window and I thought it was my van, and I was like, excuse me, but it's just Amazon, so no worries. This Amazon book that's coming is actually my Verity book from Colleen Hoover, so I'm very excited. I realized that while I'm here, I'd like to read, so I'm just getting those Colleen Hoover books read like crazy. Anyways, me and Ethan have been living in Colorado. Cedar's there and he is having a blast with his friends. Ethan's parents have two dogs of their own. Ethan's parents have two dogs of their own, and one's an Aussie and one's a mini Aussie, and Cedar just fits like right in line with them. So Riley is like the full size breed of an Aussie. Cedar is a middle size right now, and then Pippin is a toy Aussie, so he is teeny tiny. And they're browns, like Riley is brown and white, kind of like reddish. Cedar is brown and white, and then Pippin is black and white. So it's really fun to see like all their colors side by side. I'll try to insert like a picture right here for you guys to see that, but that's what we've been up to, trying to establish a routine. Honestly, I haven't really found one yet. We actually went to Oklahoma for a week and I got to fly in a plane, which was so cool. It was like one of those tiny planes that only have two seats in it. I've never done that before, but I was able to fly around. I made a little TikTok of it, and you are welcome to go see my experience doing that. Just super quick and easy and fun. I was actually visiting Ethan's sister and brother-in-law, so I was just visiting their family, and they had a friend that knew how to fly and needed some help. So we ended up going over and flying with them, which was super cool. Anyways, since going to Colorado, I haven't really filmed a ton in terms of YouTube, just because we haven't really done anything other than go to Oklahoma and come home. And all I did was work all the time. So I've just been working non-stop, I feel like. And it's been not the best weather ever. Colorado is definitely better than Utah, but Utah right now is like dumping with snow, and it's the end of March. Isn't it supposed to be spring right now? I don't know. So it's just been hard and rough, and I'm done. I'm done with winter, done with the snow. But I did get to go skiing in Colorado one of the first days we went back. Actually, it was on St. Patrick's Day, and that was the best ski trip I've ever been on, which if you did watch my other video from Idaho, that was the worst ski trip I've ever been on. That was a rough day. Like, fell off a mountain, or fell down the mountain, bruised my butt really bad, and questioned my entire life existence at that moment. And then this time, I didn't even fall one time, which was amazing. And I went on blues the whole time too, and I was practically by myself, which I was very proud of. It was really cute, or not cute, but it was really cool because me and Ethan went together on a couple lifts to begin with, and then we split off, and we'd always meet back at the lift later, which was just like coincidence. And we're like, oh, hi. And so then we'd go on the lift together again, and it was really good. It was a really good day. So I feel like I got my ski legs under me again. And I'm hoping while I'm in Utah that I can go skiing again. I do have my ski clothes here, so I'm really praying that I can get out on the slopes because Alta and Snowbird are like the highest that they've ever been. So we'll see if I can go sometime while I'm here. Okay, so now the news, I guess, to explain what am I doing here in Utah. So I'm gonna be here for the next month by myself. Well, okay, that's a lie. I'm gonna be here for the next couple of weeks by myself, and then Ethan's gonna join me halfway in April. And then we're going to take a little trip that I will disclose at a later date. We're gonna go on a trip at the end of April, and I am really hoping that I can get a YouTube video of our trip there because we've gone on a couple trips lately where we have flown and things, and I haven't filmed it, which I'm like, ugh, kind of kicking myself now because that would have been a perfect opportunity to film and to show you guys our trip and to take you along. But it is a work trip. So I am flying to create content for a company, and I already did this once before in November. So I'm doing it again now. So I kind of have like an idea of what I'm doing, and I'm not as stressed because when we went to Florida last year, I went there solely for creating content for this company, and I was just so stressed to get that content that I didn't really make a YouTube video with it. We'll see if I can do it because I only have my phone as my camera, and I really, really want to get like a vlogging camera, like either the G7X Mark II, what is that called? I think it's the G7X. I either want that or there's the Sony one that a lot of people use as well, but I just don't know if I can get it anytime soon. I don't think I can get it before the end of April. So we'll see. I definitely want to get it before the summer because we have a very exciting trip coming in the summer. And I'm going to be on the plane for the longest time I've ever been on an airplane in my life. So I really want to take you guys along on that. But I'm going to be here for the next couple weeks by myself. So I am really going to try my best to have goals and plans in place so I don't just like waste time here. I really am wanting to create as many YouTube videos as I can, going back in time to some of my trips before, because I do have like YouTube established footage that I just haven't put together, and I'm wondering if there's some way that I can compile it where I can still post that, because I feel bad that I have all this footage that I just have never shared and I've never used. So we'll see if I can do something like that. I also want to do some like videos where I talk to you guys and kind of teach you guys, and maybe we can do some styling videos and things with the clothes that I've brought. I didn't really know what to pack because I was going from like 60-degree weather to now 30-degree weather. So I was going to be in the ski, like I'm going to ski, snow, be in snow, and then I'm also maybe going to California in a couple weeks. So then I was like, okay, well I need summer outfits then, and I need swimsuits. And then at the end of April, I also am gonna have my best friend's wedding, so I was like, I need wedding clothes too. So there's like just a lot of things I needed to pack, and I only had a carry-on suitcase and this bag from Target. So that's like all I could fit in my stuff. So I had literally 4 sweaters with me. Luckily, I went to my storage unit and I grabbed a couple of other sweaters because I was like, I am not wearing 4 sweaters for the next 3 weeks because it's too cold to wear anything else. So I ended up wearing a couple of sweaters from my closet, and I'll probably end up stealing my sister's clothes anyway as well if I get too bored. But that'll be a fun experience just for us to share more styling things. And now that I'm situated in a house, I can have more of a routine, I feel like. But I also am kind of like kicking myself in the butt because I wanted to really share a lot of van life content and kind of show you guys the ropes of the van. We ended up, right now it's getting its brakes fixed, and we have done so much work on it just recently, just making it like brand spanking new. We ended up painting the entire inside again. We gave it a fresh coat of paint, and I also painted like the little accent wall with the shower, and I really like it. At least I think I do. Before I left, I didn't really get to see it too much, but that's what we've been doing while we've been in Colorado, is fixing it up. And honestly, we are trying to sell it. You guys heard it here first, but we have put it on Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, so I don't have the van with me, but Ethan's gonna bring it up in the middle of April, and maybe I can shoot some stuff then. But I do feel bad because I really did want to show you guys a lot more about van life, and I just feel like with it being so cold and busy, and I'm working a full-time job, it's just really hard to film content around that while the weather's not very good. So I'm really hoping that in the spring and the summer I can show you guys some more of that, because I kind of miss it now that we're not in it. But it does feel nice to have like a shower and hot water and not have to worry about where your food is going. I'm gonna end this now because it's been 10 minutes, but that's my little update for you guys, and I hope we can get back on track with posting regularly and showing more of my life. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And yeah, just like, follow, and subscribe.